What's up, y'all? Back again. I just made the Steve Erceg video. I want to make the Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier video now. Um, you know what I'm talking about. I should have added this to the other one, but, it is what it is. Can't get it all right. Let's go over it. Alright, so Islam Makhachev versus Dustin Poirier was announced for UFC 302. I'm gonna do it. Dustin Poirier's getting a guillotine on Islam Makhachev. That's what's about to happen. Okay? I don't care what anyone says. He's about to get that guillotine. He's been working his whole life for this moment against Islam, who does not have the heart of Khabib. He does not have the heart. He does not have the heart of Arman Tsarukyan. He's tapping to a guillotine from Dustin Poirier. Now, obviously this probably isn't going to happen. But, if it does, that would be awesome. And I think that's the way that Dustin wins this fight. Because he's going to go for the guillotine. So he's going to get taken down. It would be a mistake to strike with Dustin unless Islam could get another head kick KO. But I think the only reason he got that on Volk is because Volk is 5'6". And Islam's like 5'11". It's a little easier to head kick Volk than it is to head kick Dustin Poirier. Could happen though. I think that's the only way Islam wins is by holding him down or getting a crazy head kick KO. And Dustin could outstrike him for the whole fight or just get that guillotine. I think he's getting a guillotine in the first. I think the first shot Islam takes on him, he's wrapping it up. We're going to be like, oh my gosh, is he going to pull it? He pulls the guillotine. And we're all like, bro, this idiot. Why does he keep pulling guillotines? Islam taps. Everyone's like, oh, he's been working for this his whole life. His whole life he's been working for this. I don't know. I just really see it. I just really see it. I don't know why. Y'all can let me know how wrong I am. But I really see it. I think Max easily beats Islam. So maybe I'm not an Islam hater either. I do like Islam. I think he's the best fighter currently. He's the most complete fighter on the roster besides maybe Corey Sandhagen. Him and Corey Sandhagen are the two most complete fighters on the roster. I'm not saying that they're the best necessarily, but they're the two most complete fighters. They have great grappling, great striking, great durability. Islam's durability is questionable though. But Corey has great durability too. Great cardio from both of them too. Like I'm saying, Islam's cardio and durability are more questionable. I don't know. I think Dustin's going to find the gilly. I really do. I think he's going to find that gilly, bro. And he's going to retire, getting a guillotine win over Islam Makhachev. Now that shit would be crazy. But I'll probably put $5 on a parlay with Dustin. No more than that, though. I'm not fully confident, but I think it's possible. I think it's 100% possible. And I just saw Lucas. This is why I wanted to make this video, actually. I'm calling him out. Lucas Tracy, you suck at MMA picks. You suck at it. I like watching your content. You're entertaining. You're funny. But you suck at making picks, bro. You suck at it, okay? He's not toast. Dustin Poirier is not toast against Islam. He's not. Islam's grappling is not as good as Khabib's. It's just not. His grappling's not as good as Khabib's. His chin is not as good as Khabib's. His heart is not as good as Khabib's. Dustin, this is probably the best matchup for Dustin. Dustin has a better chance of beating Islam than he does of beating a solid, like, ready Benoit. Because obviously Benoit wasn't ready. He wasn't fully set. I think he's massively underrated for this fight. And I understand why. But I've heard Lucas Tracy talking about Islam, or Justin versus Islam, and maybe I'm getting mixed up with them. Maybe I am. But anyways, I think he's gonna find that guillotine. He's gonna find that guillotine. I really do. Probably not gonna happen though. But I really do just have a feeling. I have a feeling it's gonna happen. It just seems too perfect, right? It's too perfect. How could he not? It's probably his last fight ever. It's probably his last fight if he wins or loses. Maybe if he wins, he might stay a little longer. But if he gets that guillotine choke on his last fight, wins the belt against Islam, man, what a time to be alive. Now we move on to Conor versus Michael Chandler. What can I say? I think Conor's gonna win by round 1, round 2 TKO, or KO clean. Chandler might just be 2-0 of how much danger he's in. Just want to wrestle. But I don't know. He's been waiting for this fight for so long. He might just want to take the head off of McGregor. He might just want to take the head off of him. And if he does that, he's not Dustin Poirier. He's not getting a KO over Conor McGregor. I'm sorry. He's just not. He's not Dustin Poirier. He has one of the worst fight IQs in UFC history. Like, he's a hard worker. He's strong as a ox. He's one of the pound-for-pound strongest fighters in the UFC. But he's so stupid. He's like one of the only fighters who's just genuinely, like the top fighters, that's just genuinely stupid. He's just genuinely, like, dumb. Now, maybe it's just for the reason of, like, entertaining the people, which I get. You know, when you make that your personality, you gotta entertain the fighters, but sorry about that car. But he's not all there. Something's missing, and it's his fight IQ. He doesn't have any. If he shoots a takedown on McGregor, I don't think he's getting McGregor down. I really don't. I think he could play the game a little longer by shooting takedowns. I don't think he's taking McGregor down. No. This comes from the assumption, just like people had the assumption that Cyril Gane trained even though he said he didn't. I'm still under the assumption that Conor McGregor trains. Now, he probably trains not as hard as he used to. But once he's in a training camp for this fight now. He might have been in a training camp for this fight for a couple of months. They're training wrestling. He doesn't even need to train striking. He's a way better striker than Michael Chandler that he doesn't need to train striking. He just needs to train that nice little sprawl he does to where he just lets him take a leg, goes to the back, and then starts pounding. He did it against Khabib. It worked pretty well against Khabib. People still act like he got completely dominated in that fight. Now, yeah, he got knocked down, but his wrestling looked good. He was one of the best. He looked the best against Khabib than Dustin Poirier did, than Justin Gaethje did, in my opinion. Even though Dustin Poirier almost got the guillotine, which he's going to get on Islam. Michael Chandler's getting KO'd, bro. And Makhachev is probably going to lose. I don't know why. I just really think these fights are destined in this way. I thought Volk was also destined to beat Islam, which he did. He did beat Islam 3 rounds to 2. Then he got KO'd, so, good job, Islam. I'm not trying to take anything away from Islam. Great fighter, one of the most complete fighters, like I said. His durability and his heart are questionable, though. They really are. He looked like he wanted to quit against Volk in the first fight. He seems like he would be a tapper. Arman would never tap, and I get, like, that's the only reason he won the fight against Charles. I think if Islam was put in that guillotine, he would tap. I really do. And that's not me saying, like, he's a quitter or anything like this. I just don't think he's got the same heart that Arman does, that Charles is questionable. I love Charles, but his heart's questionable. Poirier has a little bit more of a heart than Islam, in my opinion. I think Poirier is getting the guillotine in the first round. I think the striking's going to look pretty close because Islam's a great striker. Islam's going to shoot against the cage. He's going to wrap up an arm in too, because he always does. No, he's got to go arm out. He's got to just get that neck. He could get an arm in though, but I hope he gets the arm out because that's going to solidify it. Just wanted to make this real quick. Little bit of just 2 joke little videos back to back, you know. But I'm serious about these predictions. I really do think that this is what's going to happen. And I'm looking at the whole fight. I'm thinking that Steve Erceg's... Because the thing with Cody Garbrandt that I didn't think about is Davison Figueiredo being a good grappler. I just wasn't thinking that the fight was going to go to the ground and went to the ground. Unfortunate. The Jim Miller thought Bobby's chin was just gone for good, which I was almost correct about because Bobby almost got finished like 2 or 3 times in that fight. And then it's Marina Rodriguez and Jessica Andrade. So not too upset about that one. But the rest of the fights on 300 I got right. Most main card predictions I get right now. Sean I didn't get right, and Volk I didn't get right. Sean I didn't get right. So maybe I'm lying a little bit, but I do think Sean Strickland won that fight. And Shamil obviously was a little hard to predict because we've seen him once, but you know, it is what it is. I got this prediction right, and that's all that matters, baby. That's all that matters. So, just wanted to make a little video. I got the Allen fight right, too. Got the Blanchfield fight wrong. Got the Ribas fight wrong. Got the Tuivasa fight wrong. Got the Cheeto. Got the Shamil wrong. Got the Fernando Moreno fight wrong. Got the Volk fight wrong. So I've been right about 2 main events, and they've been the last 2 main events we've had. So, the main event curse for me is broken. I'm going to be predicting only main events now because Mateus Nicolau is about to win me $5,000. Jeez, can't speak. So let's go. Just wanted to make this, Dustin Poirier is choking Islam out. Better believe it. Better put your house on Dustin Poirier. Please don't put your house on Dustin Poirier. But he's choking out Islam. And y'all are going to be like, what? No one saw this. I saw this coming. I saw this coming months before. Y'all have a great day. Glad I could post 2 videos out. Got some good views on my 300 video. I would love some engagement though. I love answering comments. I don't care about likes or whatever. I just want to talk to y'all. I want to know what y'all are thinking about UFC, about all these events, about whatever event. I just want to know what y'all are thinking because most creators are a little too big, but I can answer every comment. So I just want to know what y'all are thinking. Y'all have a great day. Peace out. All the love. That was weird.